Good morning, Dean. How are you?
Well, it's great this morning. Got some needed rain. I
Yes.
guess so.
Well,
You know,
and it's going to be great for the gardens
it is.
if we can ever get to plant them.
Well, I was thinking the golf course too. Get a
Well,
little
thank you. I appreciate
get
that.
get a little water out there, and of course all the ponds and everything as well. So,
Well, the farmers are liking it. I guarantee you. Yeah, because May we got to cut that hay by May,
I
right?
know it.
These guys they're working right now. So, and we always need to salute our farmers. As a matter of fact, don't we?
We do. Do we need to stand up or salute or bow?
Well,
But
let's
we
just
do
say
appreciate
we're doing it right now.
all they do, and the unsung heroes for sure.
Certainly. So, hey, we've got an exciting day going on today, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. What's going on?
Today.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the ribbon cutting for the Walmart.
That's right.
That's going on. It actually happened this morning at 7:30, and re-grand opening with it. And we've talked about how impactful Walmart is here. And
That's right.
so glad for that. But that happened this morning. Go out. They've got some hot dogs and other games and activities out at Walmart. So I know they're glad to get that renovation project over. And then also the Wild Side Ranch Boutique
Okay.
is having their grand opening.
That's a
located-
brand new place, right?
It is.
And,
It was in the old
Coco's. Okay.
and I can't tell you all the other places that it has been historically here on the square, but
Well,
right on the square, and they'll be doing their ribbon cutting as well today, and that'll be at 1:00.
okay. Excellent. So, and while I got a chance, I want to thank our sponsors, Mr. Bank of 1889, and Bill Hudspeth, Doug Carr, Tasha Flanagan, and I tell you what, there's a bunch of good people out there.
There
And
is.
so we want to salute them as well, right? Yeah.
We do. We do.
So,
And then also today is from 10 to 6 is the kindergarten registration.
that's right.
Bob Caterina. So let's get those kids out there, get them registered, and that'll be great. And these will be, early Bobcats coming in.
That's right. And they're going to be at Bobcat Arena, so there's a lot of resources that'll be available as well.
Yeah.
So you can kind of just walk in. It's casual, walk around, and of course they'll have all kinds of information for you. And hey, can't beat it when you start as a Bobcat, right?
Right.
You gotta love it.
And then speaking of today at Oaklawn Park, Miss Arkansas.
Oh, Rick Smith's got another
Rick's
horse.
got
going.
another horse that called Miss Arkansas, and it'll be in the first race at Oaklawn today. And then Miss Carroll County is also running this weekend.
Oh, she's running again.
She's running again. She'll
Okay.
be running on Sunday at
Okay.
Oaklawn and be in the 9th race. And that's a $104,000 allowance race. So,
Man, oh man.
and so where we're here, we just well take a pause because he's got another male horse that we're naming.
That's right. We'll still take some names. You can call me. I haven't hit anybody this week, but I had several last week. So maybe they'll get the racing bug and name it because Rick is all about community, right?
He is. So I think we're going to go through next week so people can come in through next Friday, and then decision will be made on the name of the horse.
And it's a boy.
It is a male. Yes.
Okay. So and some of those names, say those again. You have some of those.
Some of the ones I have is the Berryville Bullet, Berryville Big Shot, Berryville Sure Shot, Kings River Racer, Kings River Runner, Sir Carroll County,
Yep, that was
Mr.
one
Carroll
called in.
County, and then you had a couple others that I couldn't read my writing.
Sir Carroll County Royal, I believe, was one of
Yeah.
them. So he's gonna pick a name and be a part of our community, isn't it?
It
So
is.
That's cool stuff. So lots of events going on this time of the year. So I know we've got a big list here, but we've got a lot of people to brag on too, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I want to start with had the opportunity this week to go out to C4, and they had their signing day, which is basically like graduation. That's kind of the technology program that the school has here in Berryville. It's also C4s with Green Forest and Eureka.
Right.
And they had separate signing days, but the one I went to was just for Berryville, and they had asked me to come in to represent the city because one of their students, Cole Maliska, is starting. He's not going to college or anything like that. He's going to start his own business.
Hey,
right out of high school.
How great is that?
So he's starting ICM portable welding.
Okay, so it's about welding.
It is welding, and he'll go out and fix fence and corrals and those types of things.
Well, he'll be busy,
but it is impressive. But, they had other people that signed with Nighthawk and Holiday, or I guess Island Airco. And North Arc had some there, too, that they did. So super special, for these kids to go right out and have a full-time job and position and are trained.
Wow.
The people with these businesses that are helping support that, is basically they're able to train their own before they ever really get started with them.
Yeah.
James Knight runs that program, does a great job.
Yes, he does.
I found out, I don't even know if I told you, but found out he's my cousin.
Is that right?
Yeah. He was talking. I said, well, have you got RGS Electric doing anything, which that's Ricky Smith's. And he says, well, I ought to. He's my cousin, and started figuring out.
Here we go. Huh?
His mom is my first cousin. So,
well,
anyway, so of course around here we're all kind of related.
Yeah.
In some way.
Well, I don't know. There's not many Husseys around here, so that's all right though.
And then, kind of along the same lines, give a shout out. We did go to the Be Pro, Be Proud truck that they had last week, and just how special that is. And for our youngsters, kind of in my era, it was go to college, and there's nothing wrong with college, but there's a lot of great things where they can come out and in some cases making six-digit salaries
right off the bat.
Right off the bat, if they look around and look at different things that are possible out there without having to go to college and having to pay student loans and all that stuff. So,
well, and think about this. You're going to be ahead of the curve, starting 4 years more than a college person,
right? Right.
So it is a big deal. So get started, and we've got some things to talk about these high schools as well. We've got some more bragging going on about some of our local youngsters.
Well, I mean, this one is kind of going under the radar, and it is Faith McKinney.
Okay.
Which is Grace and Tim McKinney, Mayor Tim McKinney's daughter. And then also Jay and Janae Lee's daughter, Aubrey Lee.
Aubrey, that's one of my golfers, right?
One of your golfers. They had participated in a Bible scripture reading. This was 2 weekends ago, and it's called Bible Drill. And it's sponsored by the Arkansas Baptist State Convention. And Faith McKinney came in first in the high school category. And then Aubrey came in first place in the junior high category.
Yeah, she's a ninth grader.
She's a ninth grader, and she's been participating in this program for since the third grade. This was actually Faith's first time to participate. But both of them qualified to go to the national competition for the Bible scripture reading, which will be in Fort Worth, Texas. So I know we've got some very proud parents there, but it also shows you the quality of the youth that we have here with both of them winning that competition, and we wish them the best as they go to that. That'll be in June, I think June 14th in Fort Worth.
Well, I'll just kind of tag along with that because we've got a big event going May 6th, the 14th annual Carroll County Bible Reading Marathon. And Miss Bonnie, she's had this up for several years, but it will be at Green Forest, Berryville, Eureka Springs, Holiday Island, and there's about 10 different places they're going to be doing.